Hi everybody and happy Saturday. Hope you all have had a good start to your weekend. Today's video we're going to do our final for the 2023 motorcycle group build. Cliff over at GI Mechanics Scale Models is the one who put on this group build. I believe this is the third annual motorcycle group build. And so thank you very much, Cliff, for doing that. It's always a fun build. So the kit that I did for this group build is this Italeri MV Augusta. It's the 1964 version, the 1/9 scale. This kit was a lot of fun. Didn't really have too many fit issues. I did break some things on it, but that was just because of me, made a few mistakes that I had to correct, and again that was because of me, not because of the kit. So let me get this box out of the way and we will show you our final for this build. Okay, and so here it is, the 1964 MV Augusta racing bike. As I said, everything went together really well for the most part. Didn't have any major issues with it. So we'll just spin it around here and then we'll show you some of the other details, and we'll also do a little bit of a slideshow at the end to give you a better look at some of the things. But so I think I had mentioned that in building this kit, this was a used kit, and so some of the things that I needed for it were missing. I guess one example, let me zoom this in a little bit. You can see right here, these were supposed to be screws that went in to secure the fairing to the frame, but the screws were not included, and so I just cut some pieces of brass rod to kind of pin them in there and then just glued them in, and kind of got a little messy with the glue right there, but that's all right. Yeah, that was the biggest issue I had. I think was the parts that were missing out of it, and we just kind of had to rethink things a little bit. But overall, and let's see, I think, oh yeah, on the rear wheel, there's supposed to be a screw that goes all the way through to attach everything to the frame, and that screw was missing also. So again, I took some brass rod and made cut a piece to go all the way through to put everything together. So one of the big mess ups that I did, I had the hardest time getting the handlebars on there correctly, just because I kept misreading the directions, and then finally had everything on there and glued down, and realized that I had them swapped, because one's got two, I don't know if you can see it or not, one's got two lines coming to it, brake line, and I don't know if that's the throttle or what, or I mean the clutch or what, but and then the other one's just got one line going to it. Well, I had those swapped, and everything was already glued. It wasn't coming loose. So what I had to do is just break them off right where they attach and swap them. So I mean, you can't really tell it now, but yeah, that was one of my goofs on that. So anyway, but yeah, I said, not a good kit. I really enjoyed building it. Trying trying to think, there was something else. Oh, one of the things that I didn't like about the kit, and I'm gonna zoom this in just a little bit. You can see on the springs here, these pieces that go up through are supposed to go up into there are not nearly long enough. I should have fixed that and just cut that and made a longer piece, but I didn't, and it's holding together okay. So, and this is just going to sit on the shelf, so I'm not too worried about it. Did make my own little stand to hold it. The one that it came with, for some reason, once you got it together, it was not nearly wide enough to hold the bike, and so I just took I had some square styrene, and just cut some pieces, and then a couple of pieces of round aluminum tubing that we used on the top to make the stand. So I think it looks pretty good. Okay, well, that is it. Stay tuned if you want to see the slideshow of the build, but that is our final for the 2023 motorcycle group build. You all have a great weekend. Thank you again to all of my subscribers. Appreciate every one of you. You all take care, and we'll talk to you later. Bye. Mm-hmm.